How's it going today, neighbors? Today we're going to take a look at the WaySafe 25,000 pound adjustable ball mount for your 2.5-inch receiver. Now on your 2 5/16 ball, it's going to give you 25K, and you're going to be right at 10K on your 2-inch ball. It has a 9-inch drop and an 8-inch rise, and it's just super flexible and super durable. So let's take a look and see what all we're going to have in the box. Now, out the box, you're going to get a lot of cool stuff with this. You're going to receive not a 2-inch receiver cover, and also it works as a 2-inch reducer. So you can add another accessory without having to remove anything from your 2.5 receiver. So cargo basket, bike carrier, any one of those things. And as far as your security, you're going to have this dual pin circular lock core, and these guys are ultra secure. It makes it a lot more pick resistant than like your standard tumbler system with keys. But you can see right here with these stainless steel pins, that's not going anywhere. And the cap itself is actually attached to the lock, and that makes a world of difference, basically because these caps on a lot of these types of locks come up missing, break off. So that's really solid. And you can see right here with our ball mount section, we got our 25K side at the 2 5/16, our 10K side at 2 inches. And just when I look at ball mounts and things like this, I like to feel that heft to them. And WaySafe does a great job of using quality materials. You got a nice solid powder coat on it and E-coat underneath that's going to take care of corrosion. Once you start getting those nicks and bends and scrapes, you know, just associated with your towing stuff, this stuff is going to get real abused. And I'm wearing my gloves on purpose just to show you that it's easy for you to manage this stuff in the wintertime. It's not always going to be nice like now. And, you know, these will protect your knuckles too. And another thing that where it really shows off is going to be the core right here. You can see right here that it has a nice thickness to it. It's super solid, and it's going to give you that rise or drop so you can adjust if you're towing a lot of different items. So for my people out there that are hooking up to one trailer to one camper and just switching it out, having something like this is just super handy. Plus you have the 2-inch reducer when you're not working and it's time to pull out something fun. So I have my 2 5/16 right here. I'm gonna flip it over to hook up to my 2-inch coupler, and just that easy. We're just pulling our pin out and dropping down to the appropriate height. See, and that's a quick and easy flip over. I mean, especially with Josh's help hopping in there to help me get lined up. But now we're gonna flip our jack, get it out of our way. Get our coupler engaged. Now that we have our jack up, coupler engaged and set, and we have our safety chains included, we're gonna move this camper a little bit, but you see that how handy it is if you go from a 2 5/16 to 2-inch, flip it over, now you're ready to roll. And we're just gonna lock this guy up. You can see the way that this guy is all set up with the tolerances, it makes it super easy to get it going. That's more user error. And I can get this guy right into position. Only thing that I may suggest along with this is some type of anti-rattle to give you a little bit more stability as you're going down the road. And also going with some ball grease to make sure that you have this pivot point lubricated, because you know that's where everything is turning. But out the box, WaySafe does a great job of getting you almost everything you need. You would need an additional pin for your accessories, for your reducer, but you know, a lot of times we already have a bunch of those laying around. And actually, if you have any questions about the product, we'd love to interact with you. Leave them below. Again, this is Ed with etrailer.com, taking a look at the WaySafe 180 25,000 pound adjustable ball mount for your 2.5-inch receiver.